Hey fashion fans, welcome back to Game Changer Stories, where we uncover the tales behind the clothes that shape our style. Today, get ready for a journey that's not just about fashion. It's about how a simple sportswear brand became a global fashion sensation. Imagine this: lively city streets filled with art, music, and a fashion movement that goes beyond the usual. In the heart of it all, Champion. But we're not just talking about the brand for a quick workout. We're diving into how Champion became a ruler in the world of streetwear. So find a comfy spot, maybe put on your favorite Champion hoodie, and join me on a trip through time and style. We're about to discover how Champion, with its unique C logo and cozy essentials, didn't just become something to wear, it became a statement about culture. This isn't your regular fashion story. This is the tale of how Champion went from the sports field to the catwalk, changing what we thought about style. History. But before Champion hit runways and streets with its C logo, let's go back in time and learn about how it all started. Our journey begins in the late 1910s, when Champion was making its mark not on runways, but on sports fields. Champion's roots go back to a commitment not just to fashion, but to sports excellence. In the 40s and 50s, the brand became known for crafting top-notch uniforms for sports teams, setting the stage for a legacy focused on quality and performance. Now let's jump to the important 50s, a time when an icon was born, the Champion hoodie. More than just sportswear, it became a way for people to express themselves, rebel a bit, and enjoy comfort beyond sports. By the 60s, the famous C logo appeared, becoming a symbol of realness and quality. But here's the exciting part. In the 70s, Champion took a bold step, moving from sports to the streets. The shift from sports focus to street cool was a big moment, a part of Champion's story that set the stage for what was coming. The brand's journey reflected the changes in society, a move towards personal expression, easy comfort, and stepping away from the usual. As we explore the rise of Champion in streetwear, let's appreciate how the brand went from sports fields to city streets. Join me as we uncover how Champion, once limited to locker rooms, stepped onto the streets, forever changing the fashion game. Rise of streetwear culture. Now that we've talked about the early days of Champion, let's look at the exciting streets where fashion started to change. The 80s and 90s were a time when the world was going through big changes, and streetwear became the way a whole generation expressed themselves and showed who they were. Streets became like fashion runways, and alleys turned into creative spaces. It was a time when fashion wasn't controlled by big authorities, but was created by regular people on the streets. In this world of rebellious style, Champion wasn't just watching from the sidelines, but was a leader in this growing movement. So, as we explore the city streets filled with style, watch for that well-known C, because Champion wasn't just watching as streetwear became popular. It was an important part of the story, helping shape the fashion world we see today. Collaborations and high fashion. As the beat of streetwear culture echoes in every step, let's now look at an area where Champion goes beyond its beginnings: collaborations and high fashion. The C logo, once a symbol of athletic skill on the streets, now shows up on runways and in partnerships with designers, smoothly connecting everyday wear with high-end fashion. Champion's big change from the streets to high fashion is full of smart partnerships with famous designers and fancy brands. The C logo, which used to represent the streets, is now in the hands of fashion experts, making a special mix that combines comfy styles with high-end fashion. The move from sidewalks to runways isn't just a change in location, it's proof of Champion's amazing ability to adapt. Runway shows, once only for fancy couture, now feature the iconic C, showing how the brand has become a part of high fashion. Champion's collaborations with designers have caused big changes in the fashion industry, breaking traditional rules and bringing in a new way of thinking. The C logo, once a symbol of rebellion on the streets, now stands for innovation and creativity in high fashion. Luxury, once thought to be far from the relaxed comfort of sportswear, has opened its doors to Champion. The brand's place among luxury fashion brands shows a big change, where the C logo is not just a symbol of casual elegance, but a link between accessible comfort and high-end sophistication. Champion's move into high fashion isn't about fitting in, it's about changing the rules. From streetwear to couture, the C logo has become a signature that goes beyond categories, mixing the best of both worlds to make a style that's uniquely Champion. As we see Champion rise in high fashion, it's important to see that this change doesn't forget its streetwear roots. Instead, it makes them better. The C logo stays a guide that navigates the mix of comfort, style, and the new and different. As we smoothly cross the bridge between the busy streets and the fancy runways, let's stop and celebrate the journey of Champion. The C logo has not just taken over the sidewalks, but has also made a lasting mark on the high fashion world. The Champion hoodie phenomenon. Now, let's zoom in on a specific phenomenon that has become synonymous with Champion, the iconic hoodie. From the streets to fashion runways, the Champion hoodie has evolved beyond a simple piece of clothing. It's a cultural phenomenon that goes beyond trends and connects with people worldwide. The journey of the Champion hoodie shows how the brand mixes comfort with style. From its early days as a practical sports item to today's stylish designs, the hoodie has become a lasting symbol of laid-back elegance, loved by people from different cultures and lifestyles. In the world of streetwear, the Champion hoodie is the top choice. It's more than just clothing. It's a statement. Whether with casual jeans or mixed with high-end fashion, the hoodie has become a way for people to express themselves, showing their uniqueness and connection to the wider culture. Outside the streets, the Champion hoodie is part of pop culture's spotlight. From movies to music videos, it's not just a fashion pick, but a symbol that connects with the spirit of the time, reaching people on a deep level. The impact of the Champion hoodie goes beyond personal style. It has changed fashion trends. Other brands have noticed, making the hoodie a must-have item that represents a perfect mix of comfort, style, and cultural importance. The Champion hoodie's worldwide popularity shows its universal connection. From big cities to small towns, people from all walks of life have accepted the hoodie as a flexible wardrobe essential that easily combines fashion with practicality. More than just fabric and stitches, the Champion hoodie has become a way to express yourself. Customizations, designs, and unique styles show how wearers turn the hoodie into a personal statement, telling a story that goes beyond just fashion. As we dive into the diverse world of Champion hoodie culture, let's celebrate the item that's more than just clothing. It's a phenomenon that reflects the heartbeat of modern fashion and connects with a global community. Diversity and inclusivity. As we explore the intricate story of Champion's impact, one aspect shines brightly: the brand's dedication to diversity and inclusivity. Beyond the details of stitches and seams, Champion has crafted a tale that embraces individuals from all walks of life. Fashion speaks a language for everyone, and Champion has mastered the art of inclusivity. It's more than just clothing. It's a movement that recognizes the beauty in our differences and celebrates the uniqueness of each person. Champion's inclusive campaigns go beyond selling clothes. They tell stories, stories of strength, stories of breaking barriers, and stories of proudly wearing the C as a symbol of authenticity. It's more than just fashion. It's about representation and acknowledgement. The brand's collaborations go beyond fashion designers. They include partnerships with artists, athletes, and influencers who represent the diverse tapestry of our global community. Champion's collaborations affirm that diversity isn't a passing trend. It's an essential part of the brand's identity. From offering inclusive sizes to designs that transcend cultural boundaries, Champion ensures that their products cater to a wide range of tastes and body types. It's a statement that declares, fashion is for everyone, and every body is a canvas for style. Beyond the glitz of the runway and polished campaigns, the true beauty lies in the diversity of the Champion community. From social media influencers showcasing their unique styles to everyday individuals proudly displaying their Champion gear, the brand has become a canvas for personal expression and a platform for diverse voices. Champion's dedication to diversity is more than a heartwarming tale. It's a force for change in the fashion industry. The brand's influence has prompted others to rethink their approach, advocating for more inclusivity in an industry that, at times, moves slowly toward embracing change. As we continue to peel back the layers of Champion's impact, let's applaud the brand's commitment to diversity and inclusivity. It goes beyond clothing. It's about creating a sense of belonging and making a bold statement that fashion is a space where everyone is welcomed. Logo and Logomania. Now, let's smoothly shift our focus to a symbol that goes beyond just clothing, the Champion logo. In the intricate world of fashion, logos transform into more than identifiers. They become powerful statements, and Champion's C is a prime example. Welcome to the intriguing realm of Logomania. The iconic C logo tells its own story, transforming from a symbol of athletic excellence to a cultural emblem that goes beyond fashion eras. It's not just a letter, it's a mark that carries the weight of history and beats with the rhythm of contemporary fashion. Logomania, the fascination with conspicuous logos, has left a lasting impression on the fashion landscape. From luxury labels to streetwear brands, logos have become a language of their own, conveying brand identity, status, individuality, and a sense of belonging. In the lively streets, the Champion logo isn't just a symbol on clothing, it's a badge of authenticity. Logomania in streetwear turns into a vibrant celebration of identity, a way for individuals to express their allegiance to a brand that represents comfort, style, and a touch of rebellion. Logomania's influence extends beyond the streets and enters the elevated world of high fashion. Champion, once limited to sports arenas, has fully embraced this trend, participating in collaborations with designers and gracing prestigious runways. The C logo surpasses its origins, becoming a symbol that effortlessly connects casual and high-end fashion. Champion's collaborations showcase the brand's adaptability, often featuring intentional logo placements. The C transforms into more than just a branding tool. It evolves into a design element that enhances the overall aesthetic, adding to the allure of Logomania. The influence of Logomania goes beyond the visual. It shapes consumer behavior, influencing purchasing decisions and propelling certain brands into the spotlight. The timeless simplicity and recognizability of the Champion logo have positioned it as a key player in this global fashion phenomenon. As we immerse ourselves in the visual language of Logomania, let's embark on a journey to decode the Champion's C. We'll explore how this seemingly simple letter has evolved into an emblem of style, status, and the ever-evolving language of fashion. Champion and street artists. Now let's shift our attention to something fascinating in Champion's story, the way streetwear meets art. Champion's teaming up with street artists has turned not just clothes, but actual canvases into wearable masterpieces, connecting fashion and art in a unique way. Street art, with its roots in rebellion and expressing oneself, has found a home in Champion's mission to break the rules. The partnership between Champion and street artists isn't just a team effort. It's a blend of two worlds that both want to challenge what's normal and redefine how we express ourselves artistically. Street art isn't just a trend in fashion, it's a cultural movement. What started in urban areas is now all over, making its mark on runways and in the collections of fancy brands. Champion, understanding this cultural wave, has invited street artists to bring their art to the world of fashion. The collaborations between Champion and street artists are like a party of different art styles. Each piece tells its own story, showing off the uniqueness and cultural richness of the artist involved. From lively murals full of color to intricate designs that tell street tales, these clothes become a meeting point for fashion and the stories of street art. Champion's move into street art collaborations has made a big mark on fashion. The mix of streetwear and art hasn't just made Champion look good, it's also added to the bigger conversation about how fashion, culture, and creativity all come together. These collaborations aren't just clothes, they're cultural landmarks, changing how we think about and connect with art in our everyday lives. The way these collaborations come together is as interesting as the final products. Sneak peeks behind the scenes show the teamwork between Champion and street artists. They work passionately to bring their ideas to life, turning everyday clothes into art that speaks to people all around the world. As we dive into these collaborations' vibrant energy, let's appreciate how street art transforms the world of fashion. Champion's dedication to giving space for self-expression shows us that clothes aren't just things to wear, they're a way for art and culture to come together. Champion's style is always changing in the fast-paced fashion world. It stays cool and connects with lots of different people, making it a lasting part of fancy fashion that goes beyond short-lived trends. Beyond fancy runways, Champion's look, inspired by street art, speaks to our culture. It's not just about clothes, it's a way to express yourself, bringing together different stories to redefine what style means. Looking back on Champion's impact in fashion, the journey is far from over. With a history built on being real and trying new things, Champion is making the future of fashion. Get ready for new stories, cool collaborations, and trends that will catch the eye of generations to come. Champion's coolness isn't stuck in one place. It's a global hit, changing fashion everywhere. The C logo isn't just a symbol, it's something people worldwide connect with to show who they are. Champion isn't just about looking good, it's about doing good. Through projects and things it's involved in, Champion gives back to communities, showing that fashion can make a positive difference. To sum it up, Champion's journey from streets to runways is a cool story of change and importance in our culture. It proves that being real and mixing street style with fancy fashion can make a big impact. As we celebrate its influence on runway trends, remember, fashion isn't just about clothes. It's about stories, pushing boundaries, and embracing the ever-changing world around us. Thanks for checking out how Champion rocks the runway. If you love the mix of streetwear and high fashion, hit that like button, subscribe, and drop your thoughts below. Fashion is always changing, and I invite you to keep up with the exciting stories unfolding in the style world.